Hello. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm just going to jump right into it as always. Um, it was three reasons why I wanted you to stop by. One, to hear me publicly say thank you to YouTube. And I'll go into more detail about that, but YouTube, thank you, in the YouTube community. Two, I tend to check myself as often as possible. I say things, but I really live the things that I say. I'm constantly checking myself though. So I had a conversation recently about facing your fears, and we should do that as often as possible because that's also another way that we will continue to grow, which is what my third thing was for this, making sure that we do what we need to continue to grow. And if you've seen any of my videos, you hear me saying something of that nature on a regular basis. So you see this thing in front of me. It's called a little guitar, right? And I'll give you the backstory so you understand it. I grew up listening. My mom listened to blues a lot. She has since passed, but she listened to blues a lot when we were growing up, and I fell in love with the electric guitar because of it. So I always said that one day I was going to pick up a guitar and I was going to start playing. And it took many years before I purchased the guitar. And then after I purchased it, it came with like it was back in the day. It came with a CD, and then teaches you the basics of playing. I learned how to do a couple of chords, and then you know how most things are when you learn something, you don't continue. Well, not everyone, just me, I guess. I didn't continue with the entire CD. I just messed around with those chords for a while, and then like the following year, I learned another chord or two, and put it down for like another year or so. I was not consistent. So for many years, my first guitar was more decoration than anything. Had it hanging up on a wall. It looked nice. It looked really good. I ended up buying an acoustic guitar because I needed that, right? Because I played every day. But I bought an acoustic, hung that up, and that looked good, but I couldn't play. And I was like, at some point, I really should learn how to play. And that's when I started leaning on, many years later, the YouTube community. And when I say many years, it's probably now I've only been consistent for about 4 years, maybe. And when I say consistent, I mean when I get a chance, I pick it up, I strum, I play around, I'll go over songs that I've already learned, simple songs. I feel like I've always had an ear for music, so I can definitely hear tones and kind of mimic that. But I'm really happy that I did that. So one of my fears, I haven't even really played in front of many of my friends. Like they've always, not always, but they've seen that I've had guitars and whatever, but they haven't heard me play until recently. I just started, and I was even nervous then. I needed them to keep talking. It was a group of us. I needed them to keep talking while I was playing, like as a group, because I couldn't be focused on, right. I have to, and that's people that I've grown up with. So I need to face those fears, which is what we all should do. So I'm gonna play something now. My kid put me onto this song. It's a song by Pierce the Veil, and it's called "Stay Away from My Friends." And there's a small portion in this song where they switch to like almost an acoustic version, and I really liked it. It's not going to sound the same because I changed it just a little bit, but maybe you'll recognize it, maybe you won't. But you got to face your fears, right? So and it's going to be short. All right, that's it. I'm putting this out there. Thank you if you stayed for the time that you have, because it's helping me. Even if you're not watching, it's helping me that I'm placing this out there. Leave comments, like it if you like it. It's okay if you did not. I needed to do this because, again, I'm not going to allow fear to rule me, nor should you. So I'm putting this out in the atmosphere. And yeah. um, I hope you didn't think I was going to let this video close without saying if you haven't done something for your health today, please make sure you do, physically and mentally. Physically, I've done something for me earlier today. I had my yoga in, and mentally, this is helping me. So, again, thank you for stopping by and thank you for being a part of helping me get past this fear thing, right? And whatever comes my way, whether it be comments or it's things that I'll have to deal with regardless. So I'm okay with that. But I faced my fear and now I'm going to continue facing my fears and do this more often. Maybe not through video, maybe in person, but I appreciate you helping me out. You guys have an amazing day, night, whatever time of the day it is. And remember to always stay powered by peace. We'll connect soon.